Welcome to my channel. My name is Kinga and I started to make YouTube videos to document for myself and some of my friends how I am reinventing myself and my whole life after divorce. For most of this self-reinvention process, I used the law of attraction and I tried to break it down into digestible steps, everyday actions, for others by explaining it and explaining how it works through my own examples. If you are a conscious creator, a law of attraction practitioner, you know that using a tool or anything that is about searching, looking for what you want, for example, a dating site, is not giving you the right vibe. Because the driving force behind wanting something, looking for someone, is not being happy about its current absence, right? And that is wrong. That's a wrong approach because how they say about the law of attraction, like attracts like. So having something and enjoying its presence attracts more of that. And not having something and focusing on the lack of it attracts more of that, i.e. the lack of it. And in this video, I want to tell you about how I still manage to use online dating and the law of attraction together in a way that benefits me greatly. I met most of my exes online, including my ex-husband, and I also made some really good friends through online dating sites. Some I have been friends with for more than a decade now. So I truly value online dating sites and the human connections it has brought my way. I met people there who I would have probably never met otherwise because we could have never crossed paths. We lived in a different country, sometimes even a different continent. And I'm truly appreciative of having the possibility to connect with others this way. And it doesn't always, have to evolve into a romantic relationship between a man and a woman if there's a strong connection, in my opinion. I have always used visualization to manifest or attract things and even people to my life. People as in business partners. However, I kept using online dating sites for finding romantic relationships as well. And I always liked that I could just, find out so much about the other person before meeting in person. So, not letting his physical appearance blind or fool me. I could keep a more rational, objective approach. I could keep sort of a distance and see if he's ticking my boxes or not. And then, of course, the physical meeting and a potential chemistry in real life would only be an added bonus. I recently understood that using any online dating site to look for a partner would actually send out this vibe of lack or scarcity. I mean, looking for something in general has the energy or the message behind that, hey, I'm not having this, I'm lacking this, therefore I'm gonna use this and that tool to look for it. And online dating sites are like this desperate version of the search, like shouting out to the universe that, hey, I'm really looking for someone because I don't have it. And that's a wrong approach. If you're a conscious creator, meaning you understand the law of attraction and how manifesting works, and you consciously apply that to any or every area of your life, and if you listen to Abraham Hicks or Dr. Joe Dispenza or whoever that resonates with you, then you know and understand that you can only attract more of what you already have. You would not attract something that you do not have or know that you're lacking of, that certain thing. That is why when you want to manifest something, you visualize it, and you visualize it with the image and the feeling of already having it, right? So I changed my approach to online dating according to this. I'm not using online dating sites anymore to search for guys, no. I use it as an extra platform for the universe to lead people my way who would serve as a mirror to me, showing where I am at right now vibrationally and showing what kind of an energy I'm emitting, because that is what I would attract, and I'm also using it as a playground where all the guys I meet and I talk to can help me understand even better what kind of a partner I'd like to attract, because they provide contrast, which gives birth to new desires. I spoke to many people from there with the intention to collect more data, to have more experience, to help me clarify what I will want in my future relationship. Basically, what I like and what I don't like in a man. I have spoken to and dated many guys, And they all made me see new things that I didn't like and things I said, hey, I want this in a relationship. I want my future husband to do or say these things to make me feel a certain way, to have this and that personal attributes. So the more I dated, the longer and more precise my list of desired attributes and qualities in a man became. And the best to find out what you want is to experience a lot, see a lot, test and try, and point out what you don't like, what doesn't resonate with you. And if you know what you don't like, you can identify easily what you like or desire instead. And it was pretty fascinating to watch how my manifesting power worked through the kind of guys who approached me. Not like every guy, who ever sent me a flirt or a like or a message or whatever, but the guys I felt a real connection with. I mean, I took it as a feedback to my daily practices. For example, I had a list of desired attributes. I visualized being already with a man possessing those attributes and visualizing how I wanted that relationship to work and feel. And within weeks, and sometimes even just days, like bam, a guy wrote to me who sounded, felt, and even looked like that. And I got pretty excited thinking that, hey, I found the one, until I saw something that I didn't like and I decided to add the opposite of that to the list. Again, knowing what you don't want helps you identify what you want. And I kept doing the same process, and a new guy came with that added attribute, but then again, I found something I didn't like or I wanted differently. So my desires kept evolving and my list kept evolving and my matches kept evolving too. I found it really fascinating. I would encourage every other single person out there to try this technique. Include it in your daily meditation or in your spiritual practices. Make a list of and visualize who you want, how you want your relationship to feel, how you would interact with each other, how you get up in the morning, how you go to bed, how you're making love with that person or to that person, how you're going out, and so on. Make sure that you combine that clear intention with elevated emotions, as Dr. Joe Dispenza puts it. So basically, don't just see your desire visually with your mind's eyes, but also combine it with positive, uplifting feelings. Best feeling to practice while visualizing is gratitude and appreciation for its presence. That's very powerful. Feel how happy you are with that person, how amazing that stable union feels like. Feel it like it is something you are already living right now, right here. Imagine it, feel it, and bring it to your present experience, like feel it in every part of your body. And stop looking around, stop observing your current reality. Do not acknowledge the absence of your desires. I know it sounds difficult, but instead of the absence of it, try to focus on the presence of it. And if it's not yet present, then create it, dream it into desire and into existence. Know it with absolute certainty that you are living it and feel it too, that it's already present, and watch what happens. The other thing I have experienced is that the more I practice this, the quicker I can get into this positive feeling state of already having it. And the quicker it manifests in my reality. So try it. Okay, so I kept getting the feedback that I'm getting better and quicker at manifesting a compatible partner, a man, yet there was still something off. Now this is pretty new to me. I actually understood it last night, so stay with me. What was that missing factor in that ideal looking man? Well, he either lived on a different continent from where the travel was kind of impossible due to COVID, or he had way too many needy and non-independent kids to take care of, or sometimes even like a dying ex-wife, or some other hindering factors for him to not be completely available, either physically or emotionally. So what did I understand from this? I understood that I wasn't completely available already myself either. It is not enough to just have a desire for a certain man or relationship. You have to understand how the law of attraction works with like attracts like. For example, if you are not emotionally ready for a new relationship, you can still attract the guy you imagined or the guy who would be a perfect match to your list, but he will also not be ready emotionally. I will make a separate video on this because I think this is a very very important and a very interesting part of the whole dating game after ending a long relationship or, you know, just going through a divorce. I think a lot of us actually struggle with attracting available people until we are completely ready ourselves. Anyway, how Dr. Joe Dispenza puts it, make a list of what you want in your partner and line up with it. Or as Abraham Hicks says, be the vibrational match to your desire. So before you want to attract your dream partner, make sure that you are also ready to be a dream partner. If you like this video, please give it a like, and you can also subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell sign just to make sure that you get notified every time I publish a new video, which is currently like once a week, and hope to keep in touch. Take care. Bye. If you want a more intimate content and daily communication, please go and join my Facebook group called Kinga, Kremer and Friends.